All right. Very good. Let's give him 2 snaps and all that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, let's figure out what Papa did for Egypt. Once you're finished filling in your notes, Marcos, come on up to the front so you can read the slide for us. All right, Marcos, read the slide for us.
He is a
He is generally accepted as having commissioned
the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world.
Okay, very good. Let's give him 2 snaps and oh yes, he goes with the seat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. So, what does the word commission mean? What does the word commissioned mean? What do you think the word commission means, Quentin?
Transported.
No, it doesn't mean transported. What does the word commissioned mean? Willie? Making something, not quite. What does the word commission mean? I'm talking to people with their hand raised silently, waiting on Miss Hollis patiently to call upon them. Desmond, what does the word commissioned mean?
The word commission means like to have something.
Nope. Brian, what does the word commission mean?
To earn something?
No, not to earn something. What do you think it means, Zakira?
Control the power.
Huh?
Control the power.
Control of power. You're on the right track. You're very close, but that's not quite what it means. Let's read it again. He is generally accepted as having commissioned the Great Pyramids to be built. What do you think, using your context clues, what do you think the word commission means? He commissioned for the pyramids to be built. What do you think, Tyler?
Being in charge?
Nope, not being in charge. When you commission something.
Command.
Yeah, basically. It's like command is probably the closest we've gotten to it. Good. I'll give you guys a point for that one. So, to commission something means you make a plan for other people to carry out. You make a plan for other people to carry out. So he made a plan for the workers in Egypt to build the pyramids of Giza. All right? If you have a question, you need to raise your hand silently. Well, just leave it alone. It already has its things. Willie, come on up to the front and read this slide for us, please.
mighty Asian warriors. They crossed the desert in a horse-drawn chariot and used weapons made of bronze and iron. They ruled Egypt for 120 years. Like the sauce.
Very good. Let's give him 2 snaps in the oh yes, he returns his seat.
Oh, yeah.
So, at one period in history, the Asians came and invaded Egypt. And they actually took Egypt over for 120 years, okay? Who can tell me what was one positive thing about living by the Sahara Desert? What was something that was very positive about living next to a hot desert? Alexandria.
You have to worry about anybody trying to come over and take it.
You don't have to worry about anybody coming over to take anything. What is that called in one word? Right. You don't have to worry about being attacked, right? Because the desert is too
Hot.
right? And there's not very much
Water.
right. So people can't travel across the desert and attack you, okay? So, but the Asians figured out a way to do it. They used horse-drawn chariots, right, to get across the desert very quickly, as well as they could carry water with them. So they were able to attack and take over the Egyptians, right? And they had weapons of bronze and iron. Thumbs up if you think that being taken over by the Asians is a positive thing. Thumbs down if you think that being taken over by the Asians is a negative thing. Okay, I see a lot of negatives in the room. So let me ask you this question. What is something that could possibly be positive about being taken over by the Asians? Discuss with your tables for 45 seconds, and then we're going to come all back together. Class. Yes. Class. Yes, yes. We're all back, whole group. Okay, so somebody raise your hand if your group could come up with one thing that may have been positive about being taken over by the Asians. What do you think, Ariana?
They don't speak English.
Okay. She said they had a different language. I don't necessarily see how that may have been a positive. You know, a positive is when something is good, something that benefited the Egyptians. So I'm going to let you think on that, and I'm going to come back to you, okay? Royal.
They can have all their bronze, iron, and metal and weapons.
Very good, very, very good, Royal. So he said that they could have all their bronze and iron weapons. So they learned how to make those weapons, as well as learning how to make those weapons.
Don't touch me.
They also learned about chariots, and they had the opportunity to have horses. Because when the Asians came, they brought all those things to Egypt with them. All right.